Hello friends, welcome to AffairsCloud Learn to Lead. This is Ashu and today we will discuss very important current affairs of 17th of August 2021. You can see two best images of the day, but today we will discuss a very important and the most important current affair. So watch this video till last. But I am requesting you all the students that you can download our application named as Careers Cloud and you can download from the description box link. And after downloading, you can log in with your email ID and after login, you can click on this crack current affairs section to subscribe a current affairs for 1 year as well as for 2 years. Both the subscription prices are very much low. If you see the price, you will definitely surprise. But the most important thing that we are covering 90 to 95% of that current affairs which can come in your exam. It is very important for every type of exam. But how we are covering this current affair? We are providing you daily section. In the daily, you will see three things. One is detailed current affairs, second is the question and answer format, third is the quiz section, which you can attempt on an application on daily basis. Next is the weekly section. Again, we are providing three type of things. One is detailed current affair, question and answer format, and the quiz section, which you can attempt on an application on weekly basis. Next is the monthly section, and we are providing four type of things. One is the detailed PDF, question and answer format of current affairs PDF, best 100 current affair, that is also provided in the form of question and answer. And fourth one is the pocket PDF. It means the 2-liner and the 3-liners current affair will be provided to you so that you can revise the current affair in quick format before your exam. But to enhance your performance, we are also providing topic wise current affair. We are providing you 20 most important topics which are very important for every type of exam. It means if you want to cover all one topic related news just from single PDF, then you can use this topic wise PDF. And if you are a banking aspirant, then we are providing three things. One is the detailed current affair, second is the question and answer format of current affair only related to banking and economy. Third is the quiz section that is also only related to banking and economy, and you can attempt this quiz on our application on monthly basis. And if you want to cover all the past current affair of 2021 just from single PDF, then you can use this exam PDF. And we are providing detailed budget and economic survey, which is very important for every exam. And we are also providing you expected question and answer sheet so that you can recall that examiner can make these type of questions from budget and economic survey. And if you are a state aspirant, it means if you are preparing for your respective state exam, then we are providing state current affair. And the most important thing, we are covering every state and union territory. So guys, every subscription, every topic comes under one subscription. You have to just remember there is no different subscription for these topics. All things covered under one subscription. You have to just download our application. You have to log in with your email ID. You have to click on this crack current affair section and you can subscribe a current affairs for 1 year as well as for 2 years. If you are a beginner, if you are just starting the current affairs first time, then you have to choose this second or 2-year option. And we are providing this at very minimal cost, and we are providing extra 10% discount if you use this code ASH10. If you have any query, you can email us on this email ID or you can call us on this number. So let's start today's current affair, that is 17th of August 2021. But I am requesting you all the students that you have to like this video, you have to share this video as maximum as possible, and please subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform, and you can join our Telegram group from the description box link. So let's start with the most important question section, and here is the question. What was the theme of 75th Independence Day? So this is the most important question because India and the Indias across the globe celebrated the 75th Independence Day on the 15th of August 2021. Because Independence Day marks the day on which India became an independent nation within the British Commonwealth. So answer of this question, what is the theme of this day? Theme is nations first, always first. So answer of this question is D. So guys, remember, the day remembers the sacrifices of the freedom fighters irrespective of their gender, religion, you can say caste, who fought to get independence. And the theme you have to remember, nation first, always first. This question will come. And you can see here, India celebrates 75 year of Independence Day on the 15th of August 2021, and it is nations first, always first. And on this day, Prime Minister Narendra Modi unfurled the national flag on the Red Fort, New Delhi, and even the awards were also announced by the Narendra Modi. You can see here, the Government of India announced a new website here for the celebration of 75th Independence Day. And name of this website, examiner can ask, Indian Independence Day Celebration IDC 2021.mod.gov.in. And even Ramnath Kovind, the President of India, has approved 144 gallantry awards and other decorations to armed forces, police and paramilitary personnel on the eve of 75th Independence Day. And guys, remember the awards include one Ashok Chakra. This is very important. Even we will discuss this question. This award include one Ashok Chakra, one Kirti Chakra, 15 Shaurya Chakras, 4 Batu Sena medals, 116 Sena medals gallantry, 5 Sena medals gallantry extra, and 2 Vayu Sena medals that is also in the gallantry list. But you have to just remember who was posthumously honored with the Ashok Chakra, India's highest peacetime gallantry award. This is the most important question, guys. Who was posthumously honored with this Ashok Chakra? This is the India's highest peacetime gallantry award, and name of this person is Babu Ram. So guys, you can remember Assistant Sub Inspector, or you can say ASI Babu Ram, belongs to Jammu and Kashmir Police, was posthumously honored with the Ashok Chakra, India's highest peacetime gallantry award. So you can see here Babu Ram of Jammu and Kashmir Police. So you have to remember he belongs to Jammu and Kashmir Police, and he was awarded with the posthumously because this award can be given posthumously as well as during the lifetime. Next is Altaf Hussain Butt. Again, this award is very important because he was the constable in the Jammu and Kashmir Police again, Jammu and Kashmir Police. He was also honored posthumously with the Kirti Chakra. So remember, Kirti Chakra. And it is the second in order of the Peacetime Gallantry Award after Ashok Chakra. So after Ashok Chakra, it is Kirti Chakra, and it is given to Altaf Hussain Butt, and he was also working for the Jammu Kashmir Police, and he was constable. So you can also see here Altaf Hussain Butt, a constable in the Jammu and Kashmir Police, and he won Kirti Chakra. So guys, you can remember this. Next, you can see here Deepak Mohanan. Deepak Mohanan. And fourth option is Uttar Kumar. You can remember these two options because squadron leader Deepak Mohanan and wing commander Uttar Kumar have been honored with the Vayu Sena Medal Gallantry. Vayu Sena Medal Gallantry. You can also see this. Squadron leader Deepak Mohanan and wing commander Uttar Kumar won the Vayu Sena Medal Gallantry. And even Shaurya Chakra is the third highest peacetime gallantry award. And one Shaurya Chakra from the Navy was awarded to the Captain Sachin Sukuria. You can just remember from the Navy side, one Shaurya Chakra is presented to this captain, name is Sachin Sukuria. And 6 Shaurya Chakra from the army were also awarded for the counter-terror operations in the Jammu and Kashmir. So 6 Shaurya Chakra to the army and 1 Shaurya Chakra to the navy, and this person is Sachin Sukuria. So one person or the two person when awarded, then this question become the most important. That's why you have to remember about the Ashok Chakra, remember about the Kirti Chakra, this is the most important thing, and also remember about the Vayu Chakra or Vayu Sena Medal. Now we are moving to next section. It is a very important question section, guys. You have to remember, you have to like this video, you have to share this video as maximum as possible, and you have to subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform. And guys, remember, please join our Telegram group from the description box link. And here is the question. What is the name of India's first and world's largest cattle genomic chip? So it is the largest, world's largest cattle genomic chip, and it is India's first. And name of this chip is Indigo. Go stands for cow. Go stands for cow in Hindi. And Dr. Jitendra Singh, the Minister of State, Independent Charge Science and Technology, and even the Minister of State, Independent Charge Earth Sciences, released this Indigo, India's first and world largest cattle genomic chip. You can also see here the picture of Jitendra Singh, and he is currently the Minister of State of Science and Technology, also the Minister of State, Independent Charge of Earth Sciences. It is country's first cattle genomic chip for conservation of indigenous breeds. And it is for the conservation of the pure varieties of indigenous cattle, like you can say Gir, Kankrej, Sahiwal, Ongol, etc. And this chip is a purely indigenously product which has been developed on the lines of Atam Nirbhar Bharat. And the chip was developed by one institute which is known as National Institute of Animal Biotechnology, which is situated in Hyderabad, Telangana. So guys, the most important thing under this question, the name of this chip, it is Indigo. And it is India's first and world's largest cattle genomic chip. Just remember this. And Minister of Science and Technology we already covered, Dr. Jitendra Singh, and Dr. Jitendra Singh constituency is Udhampur. Udhampur. Udhampur is in Jammu and Kashmir. Moving to next question. Neeraj Chopra, again we are talking about Neeraj Chopra, was ranked dash in the recently released World Athletic Men's Javelin Throw Ranking 2021. So this ranking is basically released by World Athletics. World Athletics headquarters is in Monaco. You can remember Monaco. And Indian javelin thrower Neeraj Chopra was ranked second. So answer of this question is B. Earlier the rank of this player was 16th, but now after the gold medal he was ranked on the second position in the recently released World Athletics Men Javelin Throw ranking 2021. You can see here the picture of Neeraj Chopra achieves number second spot in the World Athletics ranking. And Neeraj Chopra won gold medal in the Tokyo 2020 Olympics. That is the alone gold which we won in the Tokyo 2020. And Germany, Johannes Vetter, you can remember, he is currently the world #1 player in the men's javelin throw ranking. It means he belongs to Germany. And world's ranking for athletics were issued by sports governing body World Athletics. And you can remember this body was established in 1912, headquarters is in Monaco. I already covered this. And guys, remember about Neeraj Chopra always, because it is now the most important thing under the country. Neeraj Chopra. He was born in Haryana. Exact place examiner can ask. Exact place is Panipat. And his gold medal is India's first medal in a track and field event. Remember, first gold medal of India in a track and field event. Otherwise, overall category, it is the only India's second individual gold in an Olympics, because India's first individual gold medal was won by Abhinav Bindra. Abhinav Bindra in 10-meter air rifle at the 2008 Beijing Olympics. And guys, remember about Neeraj Chopra distance that he covered when he threw the javelin, that he threw the javelin to a distance of 87.58 meter. Remember this distance, examiner will definitely ask this, 87.58 meter to win the gold medal in the Tokyo Olympics of 2020. So remember these things about Neeraj Chopra, and he was ranked on the second position in the world ranking of the men's javelin throw. Moving to next question. Which state launched the e-crop survey initiative across the state with effect from the 15th of August 2021? It means on the eve of independence, this state started this e-crop survey initiative across the state. And name of the state is, guys, Maharashtra. So answer of this question is C. So you can see here, Maharashtra Chief Minister, one and only Uddhav Thackeray ji, launched e-crop survey initiative. And the government of Maharashtra has introduced a digitized 7/12. Remember 7/12 document and extract from the land registrar. So you can see here, the mobile application of the e-crop survey will reduce the difficulties of the farmers and provide them crop related information without any inconvenience, because farmers can see all the crop related information on mobile application. So this is very convenient to the farmer. And the government of Maharashtra has introduced a digitized 7/12 document and extract from the land register that the farmers can now access through the mobile applications or the mobile phones. The farmers will be trained on how to register their crops on the mobile application. This is again very important thing. And guys, this digital system will support the farmers to get compensation from the government when the crops are damaged due to the unpredictable weather or heavy or lack of rain. So it means compensation will also be provided through this application. So that's why this is very, very important. And guys, remember about the state of Maharashtra. Maharashtra governor is Bhagat Singh Kishori. Bhagat Singh Kishori, Chief Minister, we already covered, Uddhav Thackeray ji. And very important national parks are there. There is Gugamal National Park. You can remember Gugamal National Park. The Doba National Park is also there. Sanjay Gandhi National Park is also there. So you can remember these are very important. Moving to next question. Who won Spilimbergo Open Chess Tournament 2021? And this place is in Italy. So you can remember. And guys, this is very, very important. So the very important keyword here is the Spilimbergo Open Chess Tournament 2021. Just remember this keyword, and name of this player is Ronak Sadhwani. So answer of this question is A. And guys, remember this player belongs to which state? Again, examiner can ask the state. He belongs to Nagpur. It means I am talking about Maharashtra. So Indian chess grandmaster Ronak Sadhwani won the 19th Spilimbergo 2021 Open Master by drawing the final round against Grandmaster Adam. Adam belongs to Hungary, but you don't have to remember the opponent. You have to just remember who won this tournament. And guys, he was born in Nagpur, Maharashtra. You can also see here the picture. India, Ronak Sadhwani wins Spilimbergo Open Chess Tournament. And you can also see here that he was the 65th Grandmaster of India. Earlier, we covered one question like in the yesterday or one day before yesterday, we covered one question that 69th Grandmaster of India is Harshit Raja. You can remember this question is very important, 69th Grandmaster. And this Ronak Sadhwani was the 65th Grandmaster. So total 69 Grandmaster are there till date. So Indian woman Grandmaster R. Vaishali finished on the 14th place in the 6 points. So it means you can say she was the best among the women competitors. Name is R. Vaishali, and she was also the grandmaster. And guys, remember Sadhwani remained undefeated in the tournament with 5 wins and 4 draws. And in July 2021, this 15-year-old grandmaster Ronak Sadhwani won the 40th St. Vitor Jacques Lemus Open 2021. If you can remember, you can just remember this Lemus Open 2021. It is also a chess tournament, and it was also won by this player Ronak Sadhwani. So you have to just remember these things. These are very, very important, and you can just remember the question as in slide. And guys, this tournament is basically organized by All India Chess Federation, or you can say FIDE, All India Chess Federation, and it was established in 1951, and headquarters is in New Delhi. President is Sanjay Kapoor. Sanjay Kapoor. I am talking about All India Chess Federation, not about the International Chess Federation. I am only talking about All India Chess Federation. Moving to next question. A book titled The Great Hindu Civilization, authored by whom? Again, we are talking about one of the religious, not religious basically, one of the, you can say, mythological book, which is known as Hindu Civilization, The Great Hindu Civilization. And this book is authored by one of the former IFS officer, Pavan Kumar Verma. So answer of this question is C. So you can see here the cover page, very beautiful cover page, Bharatanatyam Shiva, or you can say Natarajan picture is there. Pavan K. Verma, The Great Hindu Civilization, and the caption is Achievement, Neglect, Bias and the Way Forward. So you can remember the former member of parliament, even he was the member of Rajya Sabha from 2014 to 2016, named as Pavan Kumar Verma or Pavan K. Verma, has authored a new book titled The Great Hindu Civilization, Achievement, Neglect, Bias and the Way Forward. This book systematically deals with the progress of the Hindu civilization and the current crisis. So this book basically answers the question about the Hindu civilization through the history of the Hindu world in the context of changing empires, leadership through you can say colonization and conquest, leading up to the current difficulties presented by the proponents of Hindutva. And the book also discusses the philosophical, cultural, social, political, scientific and the other aspects of the Hindu civilization and the impacts of Islamic and the British invasion on the Hindu civilization. And guys, you can remember about this author. Author is very famous, Pavan Kumar Verma. He was the former IFS officer or Indian Foreign Service officer of 1976 batch and has been served as the member of Rajya Sabha. I already covered from 2014 to 2016. So this is the Great Hindu Civilization. But the other authors are again very, very famous. Like you can see here, Ashok Pangaria, the brother of Arvind Pangaria. Ashok Bangaria wrote a book about monk in Merc. Merc stands for Mercedes. Like with a healthy and you can say wealthy life, he believed in very simple life. That's why the name of the book is Monk in Merc. Next, Vinod Kapri or Vinod Kapri. He wrote about 1232 kilometer. This is the name of the book. 1232 kilometer. It is the book during the COVID-19, the workers' migration. So this is book related to the migration of workers during COVID-19. 1232 kilometer, a long journey home. Next, Beena Budki. She basically wrote a book about Kashmir की क्यारी में आग की लपटें आखिर कब तक. In English, it is known as How Long Will the Flames of Fire in Kashmir's Bed Last? So this is Beena Budki. Now we are moving to next question. Which state observed the Patriots Day on 13th of August? It is again very important because it is related to state specially, and this state observed Patriot Day and it is observed every year on the 13th of August, and the state is Manipur. So answer of this question is B. So the state level observance of the Patriots Day led by the governor of the state, and he has additional charge, and the name of the governor is Ganga Prasad, additional charge of governor of Manipur, and even the chief minister N. Biren Singh of Manipur, and this program was held in Imphal, that is in Manipur. And guys, you can see here it is Patriots Day celebrated in Manipur, and you can also see here it is to remember the heroes who sacrificed their lives during the Anglo-Manipur War in 1891. And guys, you can remember that on 13th of August 1891, Bir Tikender Jeet, remember Bir Tikender Jeet, Crown Prince of Manipur, and General Thangal were publicly hanged. And the British exiled Kulla Chandra, you can remember the name, Kulla Chandra the king of Manipur, and 21 other freedom fighters to Kalapani. Present day it is situated in Andaman and Nicobar. And this Ganga Prasad, the governor of Manipur, also inaugurated the memorial complex at Bir Tikendrajit Park, Imphal in Manipur. It is in the memory of the Bir Tikendrajit, who was the crown prince of Manipur during 1891, and he was publicly hanged. And in August 2021, the state cabinet of Manipur decided to adopt the song Sana Lebak Manipur as the state song of the Manipur. My pronunciation can be wrong, so you can forgive me for this. Sana Lebak. I think it is pronounced at Sana Lebak, but you can forgive me if I am wrong. As a state song of the Manipur. So you have to remember Sana Lebak is currently adopted as the state song of the Manipur. And this day is very important, Patriotic Day or Patriots Day. You can say the day recognizes the bravery and patriotism of the heroes who lost their lives while defending their motherland against the British rule during 1891. So it is Manipur, guys. And additional charge of governor is Ganga Prasad, chief minister is N. Biren Singh, you can remember. And very important national park, guys, Kabul Lemjao National Park. Remember, Kabul Lemjao National Park. It is world's, you can say, only floating national park. World's only floating national park. And second is Sirohi National Park, that is also situated in Manipur. Moving to next question. Veteran Gujjar leader Padma Bhushan Mian Bashir Ahmed passed away. So you have to remember he was Gujjar leader, very famous Gujjar leader. Padma Bhushan, the government of India recognized him as a Padma Bhushan. Mian Bashir Ahmed passed away. He was belonged to which state or union territory? If I am talking about Gujjar Bakarwalas, then answer of this question is Jammu and Kashmir, because this community basically belongs to Jammu and Kashmir. So veteran Gujjar leader, remember Padma Bhushan Mian Bashir Ahmed belongs to Jammu and Kashmir, and he was also died in Jammu and Kashmir. And he was born in 1923 in Jammu and Kashmir. And Mian Bashir Ahmed is the father of former minister and National Conference leader Mian Altaf Ahmed. Mian Altaf Ahmed. Remember this. And Mian Bashir Ahmed has served as the minister in the cabinet under Prime Minister Sheikh Mohammed Abdullah. I am using the keyword Prime Minister because till 1965 in Jammu and Kashmir, Chief Minister was known as Prime Minister. After that, the Prime Minister designated as the Chief Minister. And in 2008, this Mian Bashir Ahmed was honored with the Padma Bhushan for his services to the Gujjar Bakarwal community and you can say downtrodden groups. So you have to just remember the name. You have to remember the name of the state. And why he is famous? Because he was done so many things for his community like Gujjar Bakarwals. Moving to next question, but you can also remember here about Jammu and Kashmir. Lieutenant Governor is Manoj Kumar Sinha, and a very famous national park is there, Dachigam National Park, guys. You can remember about Jammu and Kashmir, Dachigam National Park. Kishtwad National Park is also there. Kishtwad, Salim Ali National Park is also there. So these are very, very famous, you have to remember. Moving to next question. What is the name of the brand which is recently launched by Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs? It means I am talking about Hardeep Singh Puri ji, to promote market products of the urban self-help groups so that they can enhance their income and they can basically enhance their livelihood also. So this brand name is Son Chiraiya. So you have to remember answer of this question is A. Very important question, guys. And the Secretary of the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, Durga Shankar Mishra, has launched this logo and brand name Son Chiraiya to promote market products of the urban self-help groups. And name of this brand is Son Chiraiya. And you can see here, this would enhance women participation and make them financially empowered, because by marketing these products under one brand name will definitely enhance their income and they will become the financially empowered, because we are talking about self-help groups and maximum participation in the self-help groups related to women. And it comes under the Deen Dayal Annatodaya Yojana, or you can say DAY, National Urban Livelihood Mission. So you can also remember about this mission. This was launched in 2013 and it is implemented by Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, and its main aim to uplift the livelihood of the urban poor by enhancing sustainable livelihood opportunities through skill development. And it is centrally sponsored scheme, and therefore the funding will be shared between the center as well as in the state in the ratio of 75:25. It means 75% money will be provided by center government and 25% will be provided by state government. But if the state belongs to northeastern, or if state comes under the special category, then the ratio will be 90:10. In the 90% schemes, the ratio will be 90% 10. In the northeastern area, in the other state, it is 75:25. It is common. And there are two components of the National Urban Livelihood Mission. One is for the urban area, second is for the rural area. And urban component named as Deen Dayal Annatodaya Yojana is being implemented by National Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, and rural component named as Deen Dayal Upadhyay Gramin Kaushalya Yojana, and it is being implemented by Ministry of Rural Development. This is very important. Ministry of Rural Development is implementing Gramin Kaushalya Yojana. It is same as this National Urban Livelihood Mission, but it is for the rural areas only. And guys, remember, Housing and Urban Affairs Minister I already covered, Hardeep Singh Puri ji, and he is currently the member of Rajya Sabha from Uttar Pradesh. So all the things are very, very important, which I told you. Moving to next question. Which union territory launched proof application to monitor timely completion of project? This is again very important. And first of all, you have to remember what is the meaning of this proof. Proof stands for photographic record of on-site facility. I am repeating myself, photographic record of on-site facility, and this application is basically launched by Jammu and Kashmir again. So answer of this question is D. So you can see here, Jammu and Kashmir Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha launched this proof application, and it is photographic record of on-site facility to monitor timely completion of the projects. It means by the name you can guess that the name is photographic record. It means this app will monitor the progress of all works allocated to different drawing and disbursing officers of different departments in order to bring one more transparency in the governance system. And you can check from this photographic record, like it will give you pictorial view of the work, as the application will help in uploading geotagged photographs, that is like latitude and the longitude, and user comments on the work progress. And it will prefer bills in the concerned treasuries against the budget allotted through the BEAMS. BEAMS basically stands for Budget Estimation, Allocation and Monitoring System application. So guys, just remember, it is a photographic record, and it is basically according to uploading of the geotagged photograph, and you can check that how much work is left and how much work is already done. So it is Jammu and Kashmir, and Lieutenant Governor I already covered. It is Manoj Kumar Sinha. National Parks we already covered. Moving to next question, and it is from picture that Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji addressed Investor Summit in Gujarat. So Investor Summit, it is a state specific summit, and it is in Gujarat, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi launched vehicle scrappage policy. Vehicle scrappage policy. In August 2021, basically Prime Minister Narendra Modi virtually addressed this Investor Summit 2021 in Gujarat, and he launched the National Automobile scrappage policy to discard or scrap the old, inefficient and polluting vehicles in an environment friendly manner. And the policy will generate investment of more than 10,000 crore to set up 450 to 500 automated testing units and 60 to 70 registered vehicle scrapping facility or the scrapping centers across India. It means the government of India will establish almost 500 automated testing units, that which type of the vehicles will be scrapped or not, and 60 to 70 registered vehicle scrapping facility or the scrapping center under which the vehicles can be scrapped. And under this policy, a certificate will be provided on scrapping the old vehicle. If you are scrapping your old vehicle, then a certificate will be provided to you, and those who are having that certificate will not need to pay money for registration on the purchase of new vehicle. I am repeating again, if you are having this certificate, you will not have to pay money for the registration on the purchase of new vehicle. So this is the benefit of scrapping old vehicle. And guys, you can also remember in the Union Budget of 2021, the vehicle scrapping policy was announced to phase out old and unfit vehicles with effect from 1st April 2022. And Tata Motors already signed a memorandum of understanding with the Gujarat state government through the ports and transport departments to support the setting up of vehicle scrapping facility in Ahmedabad, Gujarat. So this can be the first under this scheme. So remember, Tata Motors already signed agreement with the Gujarat to establish this vehicle scrapping facility in Ahmedabad, Gujarat. So guys, remember, this is again very, very important question, because this is a new kind of policy, and this is environment friendly policy, and if you are buying new vehicle and if you are scrapping your old vehicle, then you don't have to pay any registration charges during the purchase of new vehicle. This is a new kind of scheme started by center government. Now moving to next section. It is our important question section, guys. You have to like this video, share this video, and subscribe this channel if you're new on this platform. And guys, please remember, join our Telegram group from the description box link. Here is the question. A joint action plan was signed between the India and which organization to boost trade activities between India and this organization? And answer of this organization is East African Community. Very simple question. It is not so much important. That's why we are covering in the important section. You can cover the question as only in the slide. So you can also see here India inks action plan to boost trade with the East Africa. So the signing of the agreement will lead to full mutual recognition agreement between the two sides, and India has been selected as a partner due to principle of the mutual recognition and steady trade between the Eastern African Community and India. And over the past 5 years, like from 2014 to 2018, before the COVID-19 disruption, trade between the two entities amounted almost $30 billion. $30 billion between India and this Eastern African Community. And even you can say it will benefit the companies under the authorized economic operations program run by the External Affairs Ministry, and even it is a program run by the External Affairs Ministries, or you can say Eastern African Community countries, based on the principle of mutual recognition and fair trade practices. So this is again very important. And guys, remember Eastern African Community. This Eastern African Community is an intergovernmental organization of 6 countries. One is you can say Burundi is there, Kenya is there, Rwanda is there, South Sudan, Tanzania and Uganda. So these are the 6 countries who is a part of this Eastern African Community, and its headquarters is in Tanzania. So a new organization, and you can learn 2 or 3 things under this question. Moving to next question. Who is elected as the new president of Zambia? Again, you have to just remember the location of the Zambia. Second thing, just the name, new president of Zambia. And answer of this question is Hakainde Hichilema. So I think my pronunciation can be wrong, but please forgive me for this pronunciation. But you have to just remember Hakainde or Hakainde Hichilema. Hakainde Hichilema. So this is the name. I think I am right. And new president of Zambia. And you can also see here the picture. Zambian opposition leader Hichilema wins 2021 presidential election. And you can also see here, this is Zambia, guys. This is Zambia. This is Angola, this is Namibia, this is Botswana, Zimbabwe, Mozambique, Malawi, Tanzania, Democratic Republic of Congo, all other countries around Zambia. So he is the 7th elected president of Zambia since independence, when Zambia got independence in 1964. And Hichilema belongs to United Party for National Development. And he was the Hichilema's 6th, this is the Hichilema's 6th attempt at winning the presidency of the Zambia. And guys, remember about Zambia, it is the country in the African continent. We already seen the map. President is Hakainde Hichilema. Capital is Lusaka, and currency is Kwacha or Kwacha. So you have to remember, capital is Lusaka, currency is Kwacha, Zambian Kwacha. Moving to next question, but you have to remember the other options. Yes, guys. Jose Pedro Castillo, he was recently elected as the president of Peru. President of Peru, a South American country. Next, Ariel Henry, and he was recently elected as Prime Minister of Haiti. This is again very important. Stephen Löfven, very important appointment. He was recently elected as the Prime Minister of Sweden. Moving to next question. So again, this question is from picture that Malaysian Prime Minister Muhyiddin Yassin resigns. So you have to just remember the name of the Malaysian Prime Minister. Muhyiddin Yassin, 8th Prime Minister of Malaysia, submitted his resignation to Sultan Abdullah, the supreme leader of the Malaysia in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, after losing majority support to the governance. And he became the shortest ruling leader, like only 18 months in the history of Malaysia. And remember about Malaysia, capital is Kuala Lumpur, currency is ringgit. Moving to next, and again it is from picture. It is not so much important because it is a very important news for Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu budget 2021-22, petrol price slashed by 3 rupees per litre. This is relief for the people of the Tamil Nadu. And Tamil Nadu Finance Minister PTR Palnavel, you can remember the name, PTR Palnavel, presented revised budget estimate of the financial year 21-22 because recently a new government was elected in the Tamil Nadu. And guys, this is the first paperless budget presented in the history of Tamil Nadu. This is again important. And one important thing, the agriculture minister about Tamil Nadu, M.R.K. Paneer Selvam, who is currently the Minister of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare in Tamil Nadu, presented first exclusive budget for the agriculture by separating it from the general budget. which was presented the previous day of the financial year of the 2021-22. And it is the first time an exclusive budget for the agriculture is presented in the history of Tamil Nadu Legislative Assembly in the last 100 years. So first time this budget, agriculture budget, is differentiated from this general budget. Remember, this is Tamil Nadu. Now we are moving to the one-liner important points. Here is the first: Bank of Maharashtra tops PSU banks in Q1 financial year 22 in term of loan saving deposit growth. Again, Bank of Maharashtra. So as per the data of the Bank of Maharashtra, it emerged as the top performer among the public sector banks in terms of the loan and saving account growth in the first quarter, like from April to June 2021, April to June. So Bank of Maharashtra recorded almost 14.46% growth. So you can just remember this. Next, General Insurance Company. General Insurance Company re to shut down Dubai office, shifts to Gift City in India. So guys, remember, General Insurance Corporation of India, the sole reinsurer in the domestic reinsurance market, is set to shut down its Dubai office since the Dubai authority failed to renew its license. And this General Insurance Company has decided to shift its operation to Gujarat International Financial Tech City, which is also known as Gift City, the only international financial service center in India. And this GIC has decided to place its Dubai branch into a run-off because of non-renewal of license, non-compliance, insolvency requirement. And remember about GIC. GIC Chairman and Managing Director is Devesh Shrivastava. Devesh Shrivastava. Its head office is in Mumbai, Maharashtra, and it was incorporated in 1972. Next, RBI cancelled the license of Karnala Nagari Sehakari Bank. You have to just remember this bank belongs to which state. This bank belongs to Maharashtra. Otherwise, this is not important. Next, NPCR released a report on the minority schools of India, recommended to include minority under the right to education. So guys, this is very deep question, like National Commission for Protection of Child Rights. National Commission for Protection of Child Right released or conducted a nationwide assessment of the minority school, released a report titled Impact of Exemption under the Article 15 clause 5 and Article 21A, which is right to education of the Constitution of India on education of the minority community. Because National Commission for Minorities under this Act of 1992 has notified Muslims, Christians, Sikhs, Buddhists and Zoroastrians, Jains as the minority communities of India, And you can remember here about two articles, like Article 21A. Article 21A was basically you can say right to education, in simple word you can say that, or in 2009 20A1 was operationalized with the Right to Education Act to provide free and compulsory education to all children of the age between 6 to 14 years as a fundamental right. That's why Article 21A was inserted by 86th Amendment. And guys, remember about Article 15 clause 5. This is again very important under the right to equality. And in 2006, by the 93rd Amendment, 2006, it was inserted clause 5 in the Article 15 and empowered the state to form any policy such as like reservation for the upliftment of the society, or you can say for upliftment of the socially backward classes like scheduled caste, scheduled tribes, in all aided and the unaided educational institution except minority education institution. That's why this National Commission for the Protection of Child Rights has released a report on the minority schools of India and recommended that minority should be included in the right to education, which are excluded according to 21A and 15(5). And guys, remember about National Commission for Protection of Child Rights. It is a statutory body under the Commission for Protection of Child Rights Act 2005 under the administrative control of the Ministry of Women and Child Development. And it was established in 2007 by the Act of 2005. Its headquarters is in New Delhi. Chairperson is Priyank Kanugo. Priyank, you can just remember the name is Priyank. India chairs BRICS Working Group on Agriculture 2021 presented by Sanjay Agarwal. So guys, you can remember BRICS chairmanship of 2021 lies with India. That's why India hosted this meeting related to agriculture. And discussions were held on the joint declaration of the 11th meeting of BRICS and Action Plan of 2021 to 24 for agricultural cooperation of BRICS countries and BRICS Agriculture Research Platform. And BRICS is a group of Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa, and India's chairmanship lies in the 2021. Theme for India's chairmanship is BRICS at the rate 15. BRICS at the rate 15. Intra-BRICS cooperation for continuity, consolidation and consensus. Next is Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana completes 7th anniversary. It was started when Modi ji became the Prime Minister first time, and it was started on 28th of February 2014. Remember, 28th February 2014. Not 28th February, 28th of August 2014. Remember this, because Narendra Modi became the Prime Minister first time on 26th of May 2014. So it is 28th of August 2014. And it was the 7th anniversary. And as per the government data, Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana now has 42.89 crore beneficiaries and total 1,43,834 crore total balance in these accounts. And there is no requirement to maintain any minimum balance under the Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, and an overdraft facility of 10,000 rupees is also provided under this Yojana. So you have to just remember that it was started in 2014. And guys, what is the question of the day? Question of the 15th and 16th of August 2021. Which among the following was the main objective of the Fiscal Responsibility and Budget Management Act of 2003? Guys, first of all, you have to remember this Fiscal Responsibility and Budget Management Act, which is also known as FRBMA Act. FRBMA 2003. It was introduced in India by the then Finance Minister of India, Mr. Jashwant Sinha. Mr. Jashwant Sinha in December 2000. It was basically launched in December 2000. And the main objective of the act are like to introduce transparent fiscal management system in the country, to introduce a more equitable and manageable distribution of the country debts over the years, reduction of annual fiscal deficit of the country. So a very simple option here is to eliminate, or you can say to reduce the fiscal deficit of India. So answer of this question is C. So achieve fiscal surplus, eliminate revenue deficit, stop money laundering. No, eliminate fiscal deficit is the target. Eliminate fiscal deficit, and it is also aimed to fiscal stability for India in the long run. So it is very important. Moving to next, it is the question of the day. Very simple question. Chit funds in the India are governed and regulated by whom? So it is regulated by SEBI, RBI, state governments, or the central government. So you have to answer me only in the comment box. And what are chit funds? You have to answer me in the comment box. I am waiting your answer, guys. Please like this video, please share this video, and please subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform. And guys, please press this bell button and join our Telegram channel for the further notifications. And it is AffairsCloud promise that it will boost your confidence in the general awareness section, definitely. And guys, don't take life so much serious. Life is fun. Always be happy like this smiley. Thank you guys. Take care and bye-bye.